Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be showing you guys my morning routine. These are like the things that I do when I wake up from sleep before I go to work. I mean, these are like activities that people will not show you on YouTube. So today I'm just showing you what my day is like when I'm up from sleep. So yeah, I would usually be on the bed till about maybe 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. and then I would wake up. I mostly woken up by the noise, people going around and trying to start their day also. So my neighbors and everything. It's quite a lot living in Lagos. When I'm up from bed, I will go to the restroom to ease myself because that's the first thing that I feel like everybody should do in the morning. And the morning urine, to be honest, is quite like very like tension releasing. Like I feel very strong after urinating. And then basically like I know people who don't even pee in the morning when they wake up, but it's like it's just my own tradition that I must pee when I wake up in the morning. The next thing I would do is go arrange my bed and make it look nice because it can be quite stressful when you wake up, you come back from work, and then your bed is scattered, and then you have to like sleep immediately. And sleeping on a scattered bed can be very stressful because like there's sand and there's all that stuff basically. So it's like, yeah, that's what I will do next. The next thing I would do is go to my closet. I would arrange my clothes on the hanger, pick the clothes that I'll wear to work, and then basically just do general arrangements, put back some clothes on the hanger. Oops, my curtain just fell. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, so I would just basically arrange my closet, make it look like a proper walk-in closet, set my shirts, sort the dirty clothes that I would take to the laundry, and then generally just make my closet look good because I just feel like I'm a very fashionable person, and like I always like, my wardrobe and everything to look very organized and very, very cute and clean. Yeah, so this is something that you should try doing when you wake up from sleep, as opposed to just lying on the bed and not doing anything. Because, like, when you work a 9 to 5 job, you don't really have the time to do these things. And when you're closed from work or when you have the weekends off, you really just want to just relax, eat good food, sleep, and then gain your energy for the new week and get back to work. So this is something that you should do in an active week when you're working and you want to like just like keep everything organized because it saves you a lot of time. It's like, yeah. So while I was arranging my closet, I was listening to a show on the radio, and it said that people were more on the opinion that we should use very deep voices and very stern voices when trying to reprimand our kids. But I think that my own take on it is that a child will be what will grow into whatever they choose to be, because adulthood is just something that you cannot really like just say, oh, this is because of how I've trained my child, they would turn out to be like this. Well, back to my morning routine, I would go to my sitting area. This is where I would watch television, and this is where I have like, you know, what would I call it? An installation on the wall where I keep like a lot of things. I will try to make it cool because most of the time I'm always in this lounge. So I come here, try to clean it, put things together, and then try to see how I can make it look clean. Yeah, it makes relaxation fun for me. I'm able to feel very clean, and it is just like it's good for the space where you're always at or where you spend most of the time to be clean, because like it says a lot about you. I mean, cleanliness is next to godliness. So I see no reason why we shouldn't do these basic things when we're up from the bed. So yeah, I would usually arrange this space because this is a place where I'm mostly visiting most of the day when I'm at home, because I have my perfumes, I have my jewelries, I've got my glasses, I have my water bottle, I have my games, I have quite a lot of things on here. So this is my most visited part of the house, and I always try to keep it so very much arranged so that anybody, even with an OCD, you'd be so glad to be in that space because everything feels really kept and really arranged. The next phase of my morning routine will be to rearrange the floor area, try to clean it, sweep all of the dust. And, after wiping all the surfaces, you have like debris on the floor. It's nice to really get a broom and just sweep your apartment because, like, I don't like to feel sand on my leg when I'm walking around in my apartment. And then most times I'm not wearing slippers because I'm used to the floor being crystal clean. So I would sweep everywhere, sweep under the bed, under my chairs, sweep my closet, sweep the kitchen, even the floor in the restroom. I just try to sweep all corners, and then I try to make sure that it is very clean. And then I move to the passage, the walk area. This is where I'm really literally passing. I have a socket here, and I have a small chair that I use to film my YouTube video content. So this area I always like to keep clean by sweeping the floor and mopping afterwards. To be quite honest, if you sweep your floor well, you don't have to do this every day. Because I feel like sweeping and doing this every day might be like a lot of work. But like for me, I think I like to do this like twice or three times a week because it keeps my apartment like really, really clean. Now, the next thing I will do is to do the dishes because there's always a leftover. There's always something dirty in the kitchen. Most times, if I don't have dirty dishes, I will just start washing like my pots and pans that I left like I left overnight, which is not stored properly because I'm going to work and I don't want insects, like just playing around in my cooking and kitchen materials. So I just like to clean everywhere basically and make sure that my kitchen is sparkling clean before I use the house. To wash my dishes, I use dishwashing liquid and then I rinse out with flowing water. I'm also mostly at this point I'm boiling water to make my coffee. I don't have a normal coffee maker as a machine, so I would always just boil water. You can see the flames in the video. They're quite obvious that something's cooking beneath. I would always just boil water and do a French press coffee every morning because I feel like without coffee I'm not able to start my day. The next thing after dishes will be to brush my mouth because at this point I'm open to communications. I start taking calls. I start like talking to people about the day. I start like I might just want to quickly grab something to eat, or I think I'm ready to open my stomach and start just doing things, talking to people generally. So I think it's a very good habit to brush your teeth every morning. After brushing my teeth, by now my French press coffee is ready. So what I would do is go to my relaxation area and just sit down, sip my coffee gently. It's quite hot, so I take it easy so as not to burn my mouth. And then the next thing I will be looking forward to doing is meditating. So I'm thinking, should I read the gospel or should I just get a book? Um, I mean, like enjoying your coffee and doing some other activity on the side is always fun because you're able to come back to life. And the fact that coffee just mentally awakens you and gives you strength for the day is just a tradition that I'm not willing to stop anytime at all. I always like to have my coffee every morning. In fact, my friends know that my daily routine without coffee is incomplete. The next thing I'll do is to get my book that I will read while I'm drinking coffee. I do this as my meditation because every day I'm trying to get into the day. I'm trying to learn new words. I'm trying to learn new things. I feel like without learning new things, we will be dead. So I have to read my book because it puts me in the right energy, to kick off my day and, to like be mentally ready for everything. So yeah, I will just sit, read my book, and drink my coffee. Yes, in this video, I'm reading a book called Gideon. And so I came across this book and I felt like it would have a lot to say and it would really relate to me. And that's why I chose to read this book. So for the next couple of weeks, I'll be using this book as my morning meditation book. And I actually hope to learn a lot from this book. It is, from the beginning, it's quite interesting. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this book. Now it's almost 9 a.m. and I'm preparing to shower. But before then, I'm just gonna listen to music before jumping into the bathroom. I always like to dance. You know, it's a form of exercise. It keeps me fit. Just like to listen to good music and basically just prepare myself for like the day's work and everything. You know, dancing is my favorite hobby and it keeps me in the mood for my new day. If you live in Lagos, you have to spend at least 30-45 minutes on your way to work because there's like a lot of traffic in the mornings and everybody is trying to get to work early. So I'm just in my cab and just making videos of my environs. And to be quite honest, Lagos is quite pretty. Look at the nice places, look at lots of cars on the road. It shows that everybody is struggling to get to work. Some of them are taxis and they're working. There's a lot of hardworking people on the road. There's
Israel on
people
Facebook
who
says
are
every
working and
character
try
in a
to also
child
earn
is
a
a spirit.
living.
It
I
is
don't
lying. Is
know
it
if this is
lying,
good,
stealing,
but I
disobedience,
just see
insolence? Name
people who
them.
are
You
struggling
don't deal with
and
those
trying to make
spirits
money to
manifesting
survive.
in the
So
physical
I
by
spent like
with
15 to
physical
20 minutes
measures.
in this
Is it?
traffic,
It is. You
and
only deal with them spiritually
I mean,
and joints
I'm just
physically.
having random conversations with my Uber driver. And like Uber drivers sometimes can be so annoying because they start to ask you personal questions. They start to like just, I mean, they're trying to be very good at their job. They're trying to give you a very good customer experience. But sometimes some customers just want to have peace and not just, you know, conversate and not just even talk about anything because from too many conversations, they start to get personal and start to ask you questions that don't even concern them, and then you know most times it gets really awkward because your responses can come off as rude. But yeah, I mean generally in Lagos you have to spend almost 30 to 45 minutes to get to work. In this video I'm already on the streets to my job. Hey Daphne,
Hi, baby.
how's it going?
Good.